penguins propose with a pebble. And sometimes they'll fight, steal, and risk everything for it. Deep in the vast frozen landscapes of Antarctica where the wind howls a lonely song and the ice stretches for miles. It's a world that seems harsh and unforgiving, painted in shades of white, painted in shades of blue. But if you look closer, you'll find it's teeming with life drama, and even romance. We often think of penguins as cute, waddling creatures in nature documentaries, but there's a side to their lives that is rarely seen. They have complex social structures, deep emotional bonds, and a way of communicating that goes far beyond simple squawks and calls. Hidden within their seemingly simple existence is a ritual so profound, so surprisingly human, that it changes everything you thought you knew about these incredible birds. It's a story of love, commitment, and a very special kind of treasure. The pebble proposal is most famously practiced by the Adelie penguins, gentoo penguins on the rocky, windswept shores of the Antarctic and subantarctic islands. For these penguins, life is a constant struggle against the elements. The ground is often frozen solid, making it impossible to dig a traditional nest, so they build nests above ground, creating a safe, dry platform to protect their eggs from freezing cold and melting snow. This is where the pebbles come in. A well-built nest of stones elevates the eggs, keeping them insulated and preventing them from getting waterlogged when ice and snow melt in the brief polar summer. A good nest is a matter of life and death. Because a sturdy nest is critical for survival, a male penguin's ability to provide one reflects his fitness as a partner. A male who can build a big, strong nest shows a female he is a capable provider, hard worker, dedicated father-to-be. He demonstrates strength and resourcefulness to protect their future family. The pebble becomes more than a building material, it becomes a powerful symbol. It represents security, stability, and a promise to create a safe home. When a male offers a pebble to a female, he isn't just giving her a rock, he is offering her a future. He makes a silent vow to care for her and their offspring. That's why finding the perfect pebble is serious business. A male will spend hours, sometimes even days, scouring rocky beaches for ideal stones. He's not looking for just any rock, he's on a mission to find the smoothest pebbles, roundest pebbles, most beautiful pebbles he can. A jagged, ugly stone simply will not do. The pebble's quality reflects his effort and discerning eye. It shows the female he's willing to do the work to find the best for her. It's his way of saying, I searched far and wide, this is the best just for you. A gesture filled with intention and deep meaning. The moment of the proposal is a scene of quiet drama and intense anticipation. After his long search, the male penguin finally approaches the female of his choice. He walks up to her with a slow, deliberate gait. He might bow his head slightly, a gesture of deference. Then with the utmost care, he places the pebble at her feet. This is it. This is the moment of truth. He has presented his gift, and now all he can do is wait. He will stand there, looking at her expectantly. The female's response determines everything. She will carefully inspect the offering. She might look at the pebble, then look at the male, then back at the pebble. She is evaluating the stone and the male who brought it. Is he strong? Is he healthy? Does he seem like a dedicated partner? Her decision is not made lightly. If she is not impressed, she may simply ignore him, turn her back, or even squawk at him to go away. Rejection is a real possibility. The male must pick up his pebble. He might try his luck with another female, or go search for a better, more impressive stone. But if she is impressed, she will signal acceptance. This is the magical moment. She will give a nod or a specific call, then she will pick up the pebble in her beak and place it on their chosen nesting spot. This single action seals the deal. It is the penguin equivalent of saying, yes, I will marry you. By accepting the stone, she agrees to become his mate. Together they begin building their nest, one pebble at a time. The first pebble becomes the cornerstone of their new home. Once accepted, the partnership is formed. They become a bonded pair and work as a team. The male brings pebbles one by one. She arranges them, crafting a circular nest. They bow to each other. They make unique vocalizations, reinforcing their bond. The shared project strengthens their connection, preparing them to incubate eggs and raise chicks. The pebble proposal, the beginning of a lifelong commitment built on cooperation, trust, and a whole lot of stones. While the pebble proposal is a cornerstone of courtship for species like the gentoo penguin and the Adelie penguin, not all penguins rely on rocks to win a heart. The animal kingdom is incredibly diverse, and so are the wooing strategies of its inhabitants. Take the emperor penguin, for example. These majestic birds are the giants of the penguin world, and they live in the most extreme environment of all, the barren sea ice of inland Antarctica. Here, there are no rocks, no pebbles, and no nesting materials of any kind, so how do they propose? They have to rely on something else entirely: their voice. They also rely on their dance. Emperor penguin courtship is a symphony of sound and movement. A male will stand tall. He lifts his head to the sky. He lets out a powerful trumpeting call. Each male has a unique vocal signature, a personal song that identifies him. A female listening in the crowd is drawn to a call that she finds appealing. When she approaches, the two engage in a beautiful, synchronized courtship display. They stand face to face, bowing deeply, movements mirrored perfectly. This dance can go on for hours, building a powerful bond. In a penguin colony where smooth, high-quality pebbles are a valuable currency, crime becomes a problem. Not all male penguins are patient. Some won't spend days searching for perfect stones. Some resort to a quicker, nefarious method: theft. A male might wait until his neighbor leaves the nest unguarded. Then he sneaks over. He quickly snatches a prime pebble and he makes a run for it. He presents the stolen gem to his mate as if he found it. It's high risk, high reward. Soap opera drama for the colony. This behavior causes constant vigilance and frequent disputes. A penguin whose pebbles are stolen does not take it lightly. He returns to find his nest diminished. He often becomes furious. Loud, aggressive squawking erupts. Sometimes arguments escalate into physical fights. Penguins chase each other. They peck with sharp beaks. They slap with powerful flippers. The fights are usually short-lived but serious. Protecting one's nest is paramount. A male must defend his property and his honor to keep his mate and successfully raise his chicks. Female penguins are not passive. They are aware of what's happening. A female may encourage her mate to steal pebbles if the nest is sparse. She might give him a nudge, or a specific call, urging him to go out and get more building materials by any method. If she catches him being lazy or unsuccessful, she may lose respect for him. Social dynamics are incredibly complex. A male's reputation as a provider, through honest work or clever thievery, is constantly judged by his partner and his neighbors. Pebble theft isn't just crime, it can also be a test. Some scientists think the chaos serves a purpose. It creates a challenging environment that weeds out the weak and the inattentive. A male who can build a large nest and defend it despite constant theft proves he's exceptionally strong, clever, and vigilant. He shows he can protect a family in a dangerous world. So while it seems like mischief, the threat of pebble thieves adds another layer of natural selection to the penguin mating game. The pebble proposal is just the first step in a relationship characterized by incredible loyalty and teamwork. Most penguin species are monogamous, meaning they mate with only one partner during a breeding season. Some, like the gentoo penguins and the macaroni penguins, show an even deeper commitment. They are often serially monogamous, meaning they will return to the same partner year after year. When the breeding season begins, a penguin will travel, sometimes thousands of miles, back to the exact same colony and often to the very same nesting site where they raised their chicks the previous year. There, they will wait for their partner to arrive. This reunion is one of the most touching scenes in the entire animal kingdom. When the partners find each other after months apart, they greet each other with ecstatic displays of affection. They will engage in elaborate greeting ceremonies, bowing, calling, preening each other's feathers. These rituals re-establish their bond so they can get straight to work. Both the male and the female share all duties equally. They take turns incubating the eggs, with one parent staying on the nest to keep the eggs warm, while the other travels to the sea to hunt for fish. Krill. This can be grueling, with parents sometimes fasting for weeks, guarding against skuas and the relentless cold. Their shared commitment keeps one parent always on guard. After the chicks hatch, both parents take turns feeding their young until they can fend for themselves. It's a powerful reminder that in the face of adversity, partnership and cooperation are the ultimate keys to survival. Beyond their romantic rituals, penguins have a host of other strange and wonderful behaviors. For one, did you know that penguins can drink salt water? They have a special supraorbital gland above their eyes that pulls excess salt from their bloodstream, and it drips out of their nostrils. They conserve energy on ice by rocking back on their heels and using stiff tail feathers as a tripod to reduce heat loss. Penguin poop, guano, is so abundant it can be seen from space. Their krill-rich diet turns it pink, helping scientists find colonies by satellite. On land, they waddle. In water, they're agile hunters. To go faster on ice, they toboggan, sliding on their bellies with flippers and feet. It's playful to watch, but it saves energy. The story of the penguin and the pebble is a profound lesson about love, commitment, and the nature of value. In our world, we chase what's shiny, expensive, rare, dollars and carrots. But the penguin shows us a different way. The greatest gifts carry meaning, a promise to build, to protect, to share a life, proven through action and effort. If you found this story as amazing as I do, please give this essay a like, share it with someone who loves nature, subscribe for more incredible wildlife secrets, and tell me in the comments, what's the most amazing thing you've learned about animals? Let's keep the conversation going.